Well, Marlon Glenn, my friend, I am so excited to be able to talk to you tonight. We're here outside of Detroit, Michigan.
Welcome to Detroit, Ty.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be able to wear this shirt. I told you a little story about almost losing the clothes.
I told you I had to apologize on behalf of Detroit. I wanted your first experience to be a good one, not luggage loss.
It has been good thus far, but I'm so excited to be able to talk to you tonight. What I wanted to do with you, Marlon, is get your perspective. You're a teacher
Yes,
in
sir.
a local junior high school.
Correct.
And I know, based upon your past experience that you've told me, that you are trying to really help the kids clean up their diets.
That's true, Ty.
To be healthy through food. And so one of the things that we focus on here with The Truth About Cancer, the quest for the cures continues, is we're trying to teach people how to eat well, eat clean.
Right.
To help them to realize the impact that nutrition has on their overall health. And you're trying to do that as well in your school system. So tell us a little bit about you and your family. You got a beautiful family here. They can't see them on camera, but they're watching us right now.
Right.
And tell us about your family and about what you're trying to do to help kids be healthy.
You know, Ty, a few years ago, my sister, she passed away. She had an aneurysm. And she was only 37 years old. And my wife and I, it kind of threw us for a loop, because when you have one of your siblings who's younger than you, when she dies, it kind of makes you contemplate things, and you kind of think about, maybe I need to do a better job of taking care of myself. So, I just jumped headlong into it. I changed everything. I probably changed too much too fast for my wife, because I got a little pushback. When you change everything, we stopped the McDonald's, the fast food, the whole thing. The kids were like, "What? Are you serious? We can't eat these things anymore? Are you kidding?" But I was serious, because my mind had been made up about it. And as a father, and you're a father as well, Ty, you know how important it is for us to lead our families.
Right.
I have 2 daughters, I have a son, I have my wife, and I'm accountable for what we bring into the home and for what we do. So I took that responsibility seriously, and I said, okay, well then, if I'm going to embrace this change, it can't just be about, well, let Marlon be healthy. I have to let the whole family be healthy. And then I take that same mindset into the schools. I work in urban districts. And in those districts, they're known for very poor eating habits. I mean, you can see people coming in first thing in the morning, Ty, you see hot Cheetos, you see Twinkies, cupcakes, and this is breakfast. They'll have a full 2-liter Mountain Dew, and that's what they're eating, and that's what they're drinking. And I said, I can't just watch them do this and not say anything. You can't just educate the mind and not educate the entire body, the whole spirit with what's going on. So, I told them one day, I said, okay, let me tell you what are you eating there? Oh, these are hot Cheetos, Mr. Glenn. This is so good, this is good. Can you pronounce what it's made out of? If you could pronounce every ingredient on the back of this bag, the next bag is on me. Nobody could do it.
I bet they could.
Nobody could pronounce it.
You got about 50 ingredients.
And they were just, the mindset has to be changed. You and Robert have all said it. We have to start with that mind. Changing how we look at things and changing how we react. At another school, I had a health fair. I took the whole, and the funny thing is, Ty, if you say we're gonna have a basketball tournament, everybody comes. If it's a sporting event, everybody's there. I said I want to have a health fair. Initially, I got resistance, because people are thinking, health?
What's a health fair?
Health fair? Who wants to come to that? That sounds boring. It's unimaginative. Nobody wants to do it. It was the most attended event of the school year.
Really?
It really was, because I got behind it. I found people who shared a vision. It's amazing when you have people who share your vision of a better life, because at its core, everybody wants a better life, but they may not understand how to get it. We have to get beyond that marketing. And it's been my mission to try and help people. I'm not saying I'm an expert on anything. I'm not saying I know everything. I'm not saying that. But what I do know, I'm willing to share that.
I want you to share, this is something that really impressed me.
Okay.
A couple years ago when we first met in Chicago. Tell the story about when you gave your kids the opportunity, the choice. Did they want to go to learn more about their bodies and health at a health convention, or do they want to go to Disneyland?
Okay, very well. We always listen. I've discovered Robert Scott Bell, just kind of, you surf on the web and one link leads to another and one thing leads to something else. So I found Robert. So listened to his show, loved it. Downloaded all of his podcasts, and, the kids went to school with me. So we drive to school every morning, and they're listening to Robert Scott Bell. And we know that you came on Wednesday. Dr. Patar was on Monday. Dr. Frank King was on Friday. They knew the schedule. So as we're driving, summertime comes, and my wife is saying, well, what's our family trip? What are we gonna do? My aunt in North Carolina, they always go to Disney. They wanted to go to Disney. Kids wanted to go. Oh, wife, she's hyped. Oh, we're going to Disney. We're going to Disney. I said, I looked at the calendar. I said, wait a minute. It's the same time as the health fair. She looked at me, Ty, she said, health fair.
Okay.
Health fair? We're going to the health fair? I said, no. She was mad. She was hot. But I told the kids, I said, what do you all want to do? I just laid it out there, Ty. I didn't coerce them. I don't know if it's because I was the dad, they may have been intimidated. But I said, what do you all want to do? You all want to go to Disney or you want to go to the health fair? That's all, we got to go to the health fair. We got to go to the health fair. And the first thing they said, will we see Robert Scott Bell? Okay. And I said, yeah, he'll be there. Oh, yeah, we got to go to the health fair. We got to go to the health fair. My wife, the first when we got there, Ty, she was hot. She was so mad. I don't even think she spoke to me when we were down there. Didn't speak to me. But you know, as time went on, she kind of, when she met Robert, the kids met Robert, it was an amazing experience. He was teaching, and I just tapped him and said, you know, we're really big fans of yours. My kids love you. He embraced us. You embraced us. And I think that broke the ice. And the energy of what this does is so powerful. When you get around like-minded individuals who all are striving towards the same thing, it's transformational. And it's not even something you can even compare to a Disney. I mean, Disney is transient. You go, you ride, and it's done. But this is a life experience, a life journey. And you know, as we reflect back on going to Chicago for the first time, and we look back and say, look where we started, and look where we are now. Having met you guys, you know, these are now lifelong relationships with a common goal. And it's just, we're going forward from there.
Yeah. Well, that's really impressive, and I'm glad you shared that, because I wanted to show the listeners here, the viewers of this Truth About Cancer series, that you don't have to be a medical doctor. You don't even have to be a full-time researcher to make changes.
That's true.
You know, you are impacting the lives of your children, your family, the children that you teach at the school where you teach at, and you are on a mission to help educate. And that's one of our goals with the Quest for the Cures, is to educate the masses about cancer, about nutrition, about the way that you can take control of your life and to live a healthier life. So we share the same mission, brother. You're right. And when we were in Asheville, North Carolina, we said we change one mind at a time. When we change one mind, they change a mind, they change a mind. One step at a time. That's right. Well, Marlon, it's been great. I appreciate you taking the time tonight. Welcome to Detroit. Hope the rest of the trip is pretty good for you, Ty. It's going to be good, because we're going to leave from here. We're going to go down to Whole Foods and get some organic food. Sounds like a plan, buddy. All right, brother. All right. Take care. Likewise.